I can do, sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to Norridge, Illinois. As a matter of fact, we're going to make a stop at the U.S. Immigration Services office. Why would a frauditor go there? You gotta be kidding. Strictly for clicks and views. So let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
What's good, TTA family? Back at y'all with another one. Man, today we at the United States Citizenship Immigration Services. This is their application support center out in Norridge, Illinois. Just going in here, get ready to see if they respect our rights to record in public.
Moments later.
Just coming in to document. What's your name?
Oh, you're not allowed to record in here.
Really?
Yeah.
I see the signs, but this is public property. Just coming in to document and grab a couple of FOIA request forms. That's it. So right away, see those signs that says,
Well, you see, good people, that sign is illegal. That doesn't trump the First Amendment to the Constitution. It says no cell phone users, no cameras, no recording devices. What kind of country is this?
no recording devices. These items are prohibited in this office. Disregarding this notice will result in removal from the premises. Wonder if they're aware of the CFR that allows us to record. Hello.
I'm sorry, picture taking and recording is not allowed in here.
Why not?
Because this is a federal office.
That's exactly why it's allowed.
Are you here for fingerprints or any process?
I'm just here, like I told the young lady, I'm here to document the building and grab a couple of FOIA request forms from you guys.
Why can't you just be honest, Frauditor? Why can't Frauditors just be honest? Look, I don't have a job, I'm uneducated, I can't find work, I don't have any money, and this is the only way I can make $1 is with my YouTube channel. Yeah, just tell people that.
I'm sorry, picture taking and cell phones not allowed. It does say it on here.
Yeah, I know it says it right here too, but
okay.
There's not a law.
I'm sorry, but
what's your name? What's your name?
I cannot give you my name.
You can't give me your name. Oh, wow.
I always like when frauditors ask a woman for her name. Wouldn't you feel intimidated? Some guy comes in and says, "What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?" What, are you trying to pick her up, man? What, are you trying to go on a date with her? Shut your mouth.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm so good. I'm Officer Ramos with Immigration.
How you doing today?
I'm good. So can I ask you, why are you recording? Do you have an appointment today?
No, ma'am. What's your name again?
Officer Ramos.
Officer Ramos. Like I just explained to this young lady, and the first young lady that encountered me, I'm just here to document the building and to grab a couple of FOIA request forms from you guys.
Okay, so we don't have a FOIA. We don't have any applications for immigration because this is just a fingerprint site. So unfortunately, we give you there's nothing for any of us to give you.
Well, I can just fill it out on a blank sheet of paper and turn it in.
No, there's nothing here. So the only thing that we do in this building is just fingerprints for immigration. That is it. So people who walk in here already have appointments.
That's correct.
This is a contracting facility, so they don't even have anything to do with immigration. So there is nothing.
Well,
Frauditors don't care about all that, ma'am. All they want to do is come in and get a reaction out of you. Hopefully a negative reaction. But you got to ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky? Yeah, well, that's what the frauditor has to ask himself. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
We're talking about the facility itself.
The facility is just a facility for fingerprints.
It's a federal facility,
no,
though, right?
Sir, we are not.
So why
federal.
did she tell me that? The young lady just her right there.
We're not federal.
Why she say that?
Not a federal. She's a contractor. She doesn't know.
Oh, she doesn't
Sorry.
know.
She's not federal.
Okay.
This is not federal.
What? Okay, right. What is it? State?
No, it's just a building. This is just a building that the contractors contracted. We're just renting.
So put it like this. What do you?
Immigration.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what does this particular site offer in terms of services?
In terms of services, we offer fingerprints that the immigration has already scheduled.
Okay, that's correct.
So and we don't do anything.
Imagine that, good people. Another frauditor who has no clue what he's walked into. He just walks into an office because he thinks it's open to the public, and he doesn't even know what goes on in this office. Has no clue. Like I said, imagine that.
I'm sorry, I have to ask you to leave, otherwise I will come back.
Yes. So that's why I'm trying to tell you nicely, sir.
I understand.
That right now there isn't anything really here that has anything to do with immigration except for people that come in for fingerprints.
Right, which still has something to do with immigration.
Yes, it does, but immigration, they already done the services, they pay their fees, they do what they have to do, then they get scheduled. But as far as that's the only thing that we do here in this building.
Okay, right.
I'm
Well,
sorry,
like I
we'll
was just
have to
explaining.
ask you to leave.
I'm having a conversation. You're
Yes,
interrupting
but you
me.
keep recording, so.
Well, because I have a First Amendment right to do so.
But yes, sir, you do. But let's step outside if you want to keep talking.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm here for specific things.
But tell me, what are you here
I just
for?
told you I'm here if you guys don't have the FOIA forms.
We don't have FOIA
That's
forms.
great. I can just fill it out on a blank sheet of paper and turn it into you still.
No, you can't because we don't accept anything here.
What do you think, good people? I think this guy must have watched some of Goat Boy's videos because he can fill that FOIA request out on a napkin and give it to the janitor. So I'm told.
We cannot accept.
The thing is, you have to.
No, we don't have to. We do not accept.
The law states that you have to.
But you're in the wrong building. See?
Absolutely not. This
Yes,
is a government building.
This is not a government
Yes, it
building,
is.
sir.
It says it all on the web.
No, it's not a government
Want me to show it to
building,
you?
sir.
I can show it to you.
No.
Oh, you're not interested in seeing it.
I'm telling you, this is not. This is people. We don't give anything here. We don't give you anything.
Well, I see a lot of people here.
No.
Obviously, you guys are offering some type of services. This is packed in here today.
No, I can do better. The only thing that we can do probably that can help you that have applications and are more is organizations.
Organization, okay.
Community-based organizations.
Okay, and they do
Now,
offer services.
If you do go to them, yes. Then they can, you can say, hey, I want to fill out a FOIA form, and they can help you out.
I do apologize, ma'am, but the lad doesn't want to go anywhere else. He wants to fill out the FOIA form there with you. He wants to give it to you, and you could submit it wherever it needs to go. That's what frauditors always say anyway. I don't know.
I understand what you're saying, but all I'm saying is, hopefully you understand this, that this is a government building.
It is not a government building. And
Oh,
I'm sorry
do you want me to
I'm
show it to
telling
you?
No, maybe the website says it, but this is
Why
not
wouldn't
a
you?
government building.
Why aren't you
This is
interested in
just a
seeing
regular
it?
building.
Why aren't you interested in seeing it? I can prove it to you.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
okay,
Okay?
all right.
So,
I mean, I like I said, I want to document the building, and
well, you can't walk around nowhere, so you're going to have to stay there if you're going to document anything
I
because
just got to stay right here.
stay right there because you don't have any services here.
Oh,
There's
wow.
nothing for you to come in here for.
But I mean, it's public property, man. So you know what I mean? Like, it's public.
Well, I tell you, good people, is it private or is it public? Well, I don't know, but there's no recording allowed there. But that doesn't matter to the fraud. That doesn't matter one bit. Let's skip ahead to when the police arrive. That should be interesting. Roll that clip.
5 minutes later.
How you doing, officer?
How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. What's your name and badge number?
right here. You can see it.
I can't pronounce it, sir. Don't want to make a mistake.
You know, you are. What's your name?
Well, I don't need anything. I don't even know why they called you guys here.
They have a sign here that says you can't record it.
What I was trying to explain to this young lady and this young lady as well, we have a First Amendment right to record in here. Plus, not only that, sir, I'm just going to explain to you. Plus, it's in CFR, which is Code of Federal Regulations, that allows me to do this in the public accessible areas. And real quick, Officer Watts, it is 108. I just want to know from any one of you officers, from you guys from the Norridge Police Department.
Yes.
Okay, so do you guys have a contract that can come on this property and enforce federal regulations? That's all I want to know.
We've already gone over this many times, but for those of you who haven't heard it, yes, they have jurisdiction because it's located within their town. It's located within the city limits, and they have jurisdiction, especially over yahoos like this Frauditor.
Do you have a contract with this agency to come enforce federal regulations? If not, you guys are out of your jurisdiction.
This is not a federal building.
It is.
It is not. It is not.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's
we
all.
are going to press charges.
So just leave.
I'm asking a question, sir.
You've been asked to leave, so just leave. If you don't leave, then you'll be in violation of criminal trespass.
Okay, so I want to ask you this real quick. If I don't leave, I will be in violation of criminal trespass.
You will be arrested because you're in the state of Illinois, the county of Cook, and under the Illinois compiled statutes, you're in violation of criminal trespass.
Okay, so under threat of arrest and duress, I will leave under Officer Watts' direction. I'm just saying. So for sure.
I'm just telling you.
I understand. I'm just saying.
You call it a threat, you call it a threat.
I mean, you did threaten me. You said if I don't leave, I'm going to be arrested.
It's not a
Okay, so we've established if you don't leave, you're going to be under arrest. Why are you still there? Why haven't you started walking towards the door, Frauditor?
threat. That's the law. I'm not threatening you.
Okay. Again, I'm going to leave since you did convey that to me, and I'm going to go to the you guys' police department and file some official complaint. What's your name, officer?
Sir Gobiaski.
Gobiaski? Appreciate that. And where is you guys' probation? I mean, not probation, but police department.
4020 North.
And it's Watts, and I don't know how to say your name. Deutscher, 39, yes. And the other officer. Okay. They said something about that it wasn't obviously they're trying to say it wasn't a government. This is government property. This is public property.
Why is this so difficult for frauditors to understand? That building is open to the public, yes. Do you have business there? No. Then it's not open to you. Case closed, go home.
Yeah, public, so, I mean, they asked you to leave, so that's why.
But I mean, the only thing is, you can't just ask me to leave minus a crime. I didn't do anything illegal.
Well, you were,
that's why you see no signs are attached to that.
You were trespassing, they asked you to leave.
How am I trespassing?
Because they asked you to leave,
right?
And you stayed on the property.
So, but you have to ask me to. The only way you can ask me to leave is if I committed a crime or caused a disturbance.
No, if you're remaining on the property.
Yeah, you just can't just ask me to leave just randomly, sir. And then you guys are coming here, and you're not even federal officers. You know, the appropriate person would have been called was FPS, Federal Protective Services. So again, you guys are sitting here trying to enforce federal regulations.
Oh, it's plain to see that this lad is a YouTube law expert. I wonder how long he's been watching YouTube videos. What do you think, good people? Leave me a comment. Let me know if you think he's a YouTube law expert.
That's all right. We definitely finna go over to the Norridge Police Department and file a complaint. Or better yet, can you guys call a sergeant here? Is he a sergeant?
Yeah, he's in charge of our shift. Yeah, he's a supervisor.
Okay. What about a lieutenant then?
He's a supervisor in charge of the shift.
So I can't request a lieutenant. You don't have lieutenants. What about deputy chief as well, right? You obviously you do, right?
This is a supervisor. You'll have to go through him.
Well, I'm just saying that obviously he's making mistakes, so I would need to talk to somebody over him.
Well, good people, I'm going to leave it there because the lad does go over to the police station and he does file a complaint. And I cut a lot out of this video, and that's my new MO. I have to cut the video short so people can't file false copyright strikes against Dr. D, because we see what happened with Denver Metro audits and we've seen what happened with delete laws, and I'm not going to fall into that again. But trust me, you didn't miss anything. You want to listen to him ramble for another 15 minutes? Well, by all means, go over to his channel and watch it. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Frauditor. Maybe you should try to find a real job there in Chicago. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to record you in public, man.
Actually,
no, that's the law.
Oh, is that like a law?
Against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.